Hey there! If you've been paying attention at all to the housing market in Rhode Island, and particularly in Newport where I am, you've probably run into what we call a multiple offer situation. Multiple offer situations can be really stressful for a lot of buyers. So today, let's talk a little bit about what that means and get you prepared in case you run into that. Hi, I'm SandiWarner with Warner Realty Group in Newport, Rhode Island, and today we're going to talk a little about what a multiple offer scenario is. In a situation like we have in most of the United States right now, and very well reflected here in Newport and in Rhode Island, the market is what we call a seller's market, meaning there are more buyers of property than there are properties available for those buyers. And what happens is anytime a good property comes on, whatever good is defined at by the pool of buyers. So it could be that in the market right then are a pool of buyers who are all looking for single family homes, in downtown Newport. And that means that when something comes on that's priced well and attracts a lot of buyers and offers the amenities that those buyers want, we often have what's called a multiple offer situation. A multiple offer situation can stress people out because you just don't know what another buyer is doing. So for example, you see a property and you say to your agent, hey, we want to put an offer in this, and your agent comes back to you and says, gosh, there's already other offers on the property. Sometimes the listing agent, the agent that's representing the property being sold, can do what's called a multiple offer scenario. This is a very specific term of art. It does not just mean there are multiple offers. It means that the seller is going to review the offers under a specific set of circumstances. You should receive from your agent, and actually your agent should have received it first, from the listing agent, a document called a multiple offer addendum, I think it's called. And I'm going to open it up here on the screen for you now. The multiple offer situation document lays out the terms of a multiple offer, and it makes sure that you understand as a buyer what's going to happen. In a multiple offer situation, the seller wants everybody's offers. They want everybody to come in at highest and best. You may or may not, as a buyer, get a second bite at that apple. So you want to make your best offer. You want to have a very serious conversation with yourself and your partner if you're buying with a partner, and you want to get your agent involved and really talk about at what point is the loss of this property going to be so painful that you wish you would come up maybe another $1,000 or $5,000. You generally will see a deadline. They'll say all offers are due by Tuesday afternoon at noon. Your offer has to be in writing, and all of the documents will go with it. All offers must be in writing. No verbal offers will be accepted. If I were you, I would very carefully make sure you do not get in a scenario where your agent is not making sure that this is a true multiple offer situation and everything's in writing. Some agents do that. So just be cautious, watch out for yourself. The offer will have a deadline of which all your documents are going to be due, which will include your pre-approval, if any, your proof of funds, your initial earnest money deposit. The listing agent will then collect all these offers, and depending on how they do it, everyone has their own way of handling this particular scenario. They'll present all these to the seller. In my case, when we are on the listing side of this, we try to put it in a spreadsheet and compare all the elements of the offer. There are multiple elements in an offer, and price is not the only one. So you might find that in my spreadsheet, when I do it, I'll break out the offer price, the deposit, the type of loan, because the type of loan can matter, or maybe it could be you're comparing 3 different loans with a cash offer. Closing dates matter. If it's already occupied by a tenant, whether the listing agent or whether the buyer will leave the tenant. And I think those are basic, and inspections contingencies. So the seller will hopefully be guided by their listing agent to view on all of those separate elements. The following terms, and hopefully this form will be up in front of you when you're looking at this. The following terms and condition are going to be your offer is subject to these conditions. The seller has the sole and absolute discretion to accept or reject any offer. That language is really important here because you might make the highest dollar offer. You might make the strongest offer in all of those terms that we think of as strong. You could come in with the highest price for cash with no contingencies and a flexible closing date, and that seller can still, by the terms of a multiple offer scenario, choose another offer. Prepare yourself for that. In accepting the offer, the seller can only use lawful criteria as they, in their sole judgment, deem important. So you could find that a seller chooses another offer. I have won multiple offer scenarios because the seller was a Navy officer and they chose another Navy officer. I have won scenarios where it was a young family selling and a young family buying. I have won them because it was actually the highest offer. I have won them because closing dates mattered. So all of those elements will get taken into account. The acceptance of the offer is going to be contingent on subsequently signing a purchase and sales agreement, which you can see in this document. So the final step to this is you have to have a written agreement. One thing to bear in mind with real estate, and this is just a pro tip, there's lots and lots of agents out there. Right now, new agents are jumping in the market every day because it's a great real estate market. It's a great way to make money, and the economy is changing. But that means you may be working with a less experienced agent who doesn't understand that everything to do with real estate, there's no contract until you have cash and until you have a writing. So here's a copy of the form. We're going to attach it to this video for you so you, the buyer, can be educated. Make sure you're represented by a well-qualified realtor. We here at Warner Realty Group are all highly experienced and here to help you win in this crazy seller's market in Rhode Island. Thank you for listening to our video. We hope you win if you're in a multiple offer scenario. And if we can help, please give us a call. We're at 401-236-8685, or check us out on our website, which is www.wrgri.com. Good luck!